Bueno, vamos a continuar donde dejamos el capítulo anterior, la última misión de recibir. Actualmente tenemos todas las reputaciones inafables, por lo que nos vamos a concentrar en hacer las dos, digamos, estas dos misiones están vinculadas. Yo busco una pista. Vamos a entrar dentro. Y por aquí no. Mapa. Vamos a ver si nos ve por aquí. Una etapa ahí y ok, aquí nos vamos. Allí se lo puedo hacer. Pues bueno, vamos a proceder ya a la historia principal. Ya que paso del combate. Paso. Yo creo que los NPC, digamos, los que me siguen, si yo no ataco, ellos no me llegan a atacar. Pero atacamos por aquí. Estos son duros. Estos son duros. Por aquí tiene que haber un... Vamos a seguir por aquí. He pasado de algo de esto. Y es que directamente ya los talentos que me quedan y eso no lo voy a utilizar, que no sirve para nada. Yo quiero los talentos que quería para poca cosa más. Que me sobren ya directamente hasta esto. Vamos para atrás un momentito a ese campamento que lo tenemos que descubrir sí o sí. Está más adelante. No, siempre que sea el campamento. Sí, es un campamento. Uno de dos. Ese se ataca por aquí. por aquí vamos a hablar con este.
Bird Tirtomad on Almanawi. Esqueto.
Hello. I'm sorry, but I do not speak your language.
Really? Then you are a Renaigse. I have never met one with the bond. Might I do something for you?
I am looking to find Vinbar, the High King of Tirfredi, and I was told that he was born in this village. He disappeared after visiting the heart of the island, but I was hoping someone here might know where he's hiding.
You should speak with Sarah. She is the companion of our king.
Where might I find her?
I do not know. She left the village and I have not seen her in several days. Anything else?
What can you tell me about your village?
Wenshavar means the water of the peaks in our language. The sky is our roof, the mountain our cradle, and the birds our companions. They offer us their feathers that we weave with wool to make clothing that is appreciated by the Donegada. And also, of course, it is the village that has given birth to the one chosen for our Hoi King for many cycles. Anything else?
What can you tell me about the High King? You must know him well.
He is a great Donegad. Wise, just, and through him, the En-on Milfrictimen makes their voice be known. But he has been gone for several moons. What the mountain gives us, sometimes it takes away. And I, for one, believe that the mountain has taken him back. Anything else?
Goodbye.
What Awalan said.
Por aquí yo sé que hay otro para hablar. Mira, ahí abajo. A ver qué nos dice.
But dear Tumad, it is rare to see Renaigse here. Is there something I can do for you?
I'm looking for High King Vinbar. I know that he disappeared after having visited the heart of the island. But someone here in this village might know where he went after that.
If anyone knows, it would be Sarah. But you will not find her here. Anything else?
Would you know where I could find Sarah?
She left to follow Vinbar. She wanted the mountains to take her as well.
What do you mean?
I don't know if Renaigse could understand. Our High King is on Olmenawi, and the Donegad. His bond with the mountain is very strong. Even stronger now that he speaks with the En-on Milfrictimen.
Do you mean to say that he is becoming one of those giant creatures? This phenomenon is truly incredible. I would so like to understand how it works.
Sarah knew that the mountain would take him back, and she wanted the mountain to take her as well. She went to attempt to bond herself to it. She sought the cavern of knowledge. We haven't seen her since. She might have succeeded. Anything else?
Bueno,
Where is this cavern of knowledge located?
We don't know. The caverns of knowledge are the concern of the Donegada. Anything else?
Thank you for your help.
Wa'aulamsek.
hola, vamos a volver a hablar otra vez con este aquí arriba, que seguramente nos dirá algo importante.
Might I do something for you?
I heard talk about a cavern of knowledge.
It is a place where the Donegada go, within the earth. They hear the voices of those that went before them, and they learn. There are some on Tirfredi. The closest to our village is found to the northeast of here. But the entrance is sealed, hidden. It is a sacred place. A place for only the Donegada. Anything else?
Goodbye.
What Awalan said.
Otra cosa. Tengo que buscar acera, ¿no? Que está por aquí. Vale. Aquí está. Entonces tenemos que volver otra vez para atrás. E ir por aquí. Venimos. Y venimos por donde... ¿Dónde hemos venido? Odio se ha puesto ahora de moda para miedo de los Battle Royale la brújula central, que si no estás acostumbrado es un poco molesta. No estamos hechos, ¿sabes? Voy a matarlo. Esta build de daño está demasiado rota. Demasiado. Vamos bien. La arma cuerpo a cuerpo no me convence. Voy a curarme un poco la armadura. Como amenaza regenera da igual. Que no es recomendable entrar sin armadura en combate. Ahí para arriba trae que hay otro componente. A ver que no encontramos. No me extrañaría que el Arto Rey haya llevado a Constantino. Por algún motivo. Debido a un pequeño error, he tenido que cargar otra vez la partida. Ha quedado bugueado. Todo.
Your life is in our hands. It is time to tell us all you know. The sooner you speak, the sooner this will be over with.
We're not alone. We'd better be discreet if we want to keep the element of surprise.
She's been enduring this punishment for hours, blow upon blow through gritted teeth.
Truly savage beast we have here. Do we even know if it speaks our language?
Leave us.
You will eventually tell us how you found your way into that grotto.
Your defiance is only prolonging the inevitable.
You remind me of that rat my master was studying. The creature used all of its fire in an effort to escape. Scratching, twisting, refusing to understand that the cage holding it was its only remaining world. It had everything it could ever need, but it wouldn't stop looking for a way out. Even though its fate was now sealed to serve science. Its animal instinct drove it to flee. It had strangled itself between the bars of its own cage in a final futile attempt to escape. It was an enormous beast and very clever. If it had simply relented, it could have lived peacefully for many years. Instead of that,
How can they do this? This is such a disgrace. Let's talk to them. I may be able to reason with them.
Un momentito, no tiene nada. La otra vez. Equipo. Fecha ciencia. El casco ya voy, ¿no? Instrucción. Vamos a ir. No sé que no nos vean. Mira que no nos vea. Rechaza el factor de sorpresa. Uno de estos. Mira, aquí viene una bajada.
To my help! But I recognize this face. Lord de Sardet, what a pleasure to see you again. What good wind brings you?
We've been looking for a woman. In fact, it's the one you've just been torturing. Can you explain to me what she has done to be treated this way?
Believe me, we would never have reached such extremities if she had told us what we wanted. You see, we have been studying these beings that show, like you, such strange markings on their bodies. We call them metamorphs, but the natives call them Onol Manawi. And we seek to learn through what process they metamorphosize. We heard talk of a cavern of knowledge. The savages hide all of their knowledge within them. And certainly all the secrets that interest us. We discovered one here, but are unable to enter. This woman, she knows how to enter. But as you have witnessed, she refuses to tell us how. To know we are so close to understanding such a fascinating phenomenon, and to be able to do nothing. Let's just say it has made us aggressive.
It's extremely regrettable. Free her. We would like to have a word with her.
She won't tell you anything. Let us handle this. She will give in at some point.
Have you already forgotten all that you owe me? Without me, you would all be locked away in deranged jails or likely even dead. I took you for sages and doctors, but you are nothing more than a gang of skin flayers. You have made me regret my actions.
It is true that we indeed owe you our lives, but all this knowledge, ripe for the picking.
No knowledge justifies treating anyone this way.
Free her now! We shall leave. Nothing more holds us here.
De acuerdo. Y lo he conseguido sin tener que perder reputación ni nada. Este queda aquí. Levántate. Vamos a hablar con esta.
How are you feeling?
Better now. Those Renaigse are absolute monsters. But who are you? You too are a Renaigse. Why have you freed me?
We were told at Wen Shavar that you and you alone could tell us where to find High King Vinbar.
I wish I knew where he was right now. He bid me farewell weeks ago and he has not returned. I waited a long time and then I came here. To enter into the Cavern of Knowledge.
You believe this is where he's hiding?
No. But he came here often before he disappeared. I'm hoping to find answers. You saved me. And so I must help you as well. You may come with me. The Cave of Knowledge is a bit further north.
Otra vez de escolta. No sé qué hay. Ahora que se puede volar. Mapa. Vale, está aquí. Está al lado entonces. Vamos a ver qué es lo que va a pasar ahora. Que no encontramos. Me estoy oliendo que vamos a tener que luchar contra el virrey. Opción 1, lo matamos. Opción 2, lo matamos. Que no hay más. Que seguramente se habrá llevado Constantin por algún motivo.
Here is the entrance to the Cavern of Knowledge. I hope that Vinbar has left a clue to where he went. Something I could track.
Is it your wish to join him?
He is my Manundanem. That means the one who shares my mind in your language. We must be reunited.
I understand. But why protect the entrance to the cavern at the risk of your own life?
The Caverns of Knowledge are truly sacred places. Only the Doneigada have the right to enter.
But you're not a Doneigad, is that right?
I am not. But I must enter in spite of everything. And since you have helped me, you may enter as well. Even if I am not sure I can trust you. Because you spared these people. Remind yourself that this honor is immense and show respect. I implore you.
Put your fears to rest. We have not come to defile this sacred place. How do we enter?
Allow me. I have seen Vinbar make these movements so many times.
A ver qué encontraremos aquí. Aquí tenemos una pintura.
The paint of this fresco is still fresh. It must have been painted recently. It's of a crowned man. Vinbar, no doubt. It looks as if he's walking through the skies towards the volcano. A face has been painted on the volcano.
The spirit of the mountain. My heart did not betray me. Vinbar has readied himself to join Enon Milfrichtemen.
Was that why you came in here? To confirm that supposition?
To understand, yes. As the years passed, my Minundanem grew more and more distant to me. I thought at first it was due to his status and the invasion of the Renaigse. But now I see that he was hearing the call of Enon Milfrichtemen. He had no choice but to answer it. Oh, Vinbar, why did you not share this with me?
These paintings are older. This looks like it represents a man who transforms himself into some kind of enormous bird.
He is a Doneigad, becoming a Nadaig Meneman. Vinbar was also bound to the mountain. It is no doubt the path he has chosen to follow.
If I understand correctly, the Doneigada metamorph differently according to the place they are bound.
Yes. The Sinolmenawi bind them to a specific place, and in return they become the Guardians. But how could a Guardian of the Plains resemble a Guardian of the Mountains?
Do you believe that Vinbar is readying himself to undergo this transformation? I thought it was a very slow process.
For some, it takes years. At least this is what is said. For others, it might take place the very moment where the Doneigad surrenders to Enol Milfrichtemen. I hope only to have the time to bid him farewell.
Given how well hidden this seed was, it must open an important passage. All we have to do is find out which. This mural is also ancient. It seems to show a doorway into the mountain. This door appears to be in front of a circle of stone. There are 2 altars and 2 seeds.
The Donegada seal certain sacred places with root doors.
Yes, I've run into similar barriers. It's all a matter of finding the right seed. But here there are 2 that seem to be different. For one, the flower motifs seem to indicate which plant is required.
This is possible. The caverns of knowledge are used to initiate and transmit the knowledge of the Donegada. This painting must teach the younger how to reach the sacred place where they will bind themselves.
In that case, shouldn't there be an illustration of the second plant?
The initiates also learn by listening to their masters.
Vale. Nos queda otra pintura, me parece a mí. Aquí algo. No. Venga.
On this one, we see a sacred site with raised stones. And behind the face of the volcano, we also see the path that leads there. Like some sort of schematic.
This must certainly be the path the young apprentices must walk. And the Donegada that are prepared to surrender themselves to Enolmir Frichtimen.
Do you recognize the place where the entrance can be found?
I think so. It looks like the grotto that lies to the northwest of our village.
With all that we've learned from studying these paintings, we should be able to find Vinbar. I just hope there's still enough of him left to answer us. And that Constantine is with him. And that he is still alive.
Who is Constantine? I thought you were looking for Vinbar.
I seek them both. I had hoped that Vinbar would help me enter the sanctuary of Dorhad Genadu. But I learned from the Tierna Hak Kadaktus that he took my cousin.
The Tierna told you this? And so you seek to avenge him?
No. Only to save my cousin and try to understand why.
None of what you say makes sense. Why would Vinbar take your cousin? I don't understand. My head spins. I need to breathe fresh air. I shall await you outside.
Please, go ahead. We will join you soon.
Am I the only one to think this woman's departure is suspicious?
I shouldn't have told her about Constantine. She must have thought we wanted to kill her husband. This door is locked. Sarah has put us in a very tricky situation.
We should have noticed that she did not trust us. Let's search. There must be another exit to this cave.
No lo ha jugado. Me huele que vamos a tener que luchar contra ella. Vale, hemos salido y tenemos que ir aquí. Pues vamos para allá. Ahí vamos a llegar rápido.
These tracks weren't here when we went through with Sarah earlier. Let's hurry and find this passage to the northern mountain before she decides to come and fight us directly.
Vamos. El inventario, el cofre. Quita un montón de cosas aquí. Ese arma sí le va a servir. No. Tengo este, no me había dado cuenta que lo tenía. Pero cuál es mejor. Aturdir. Prefiero con daño elemental. Vamos a perseguir. Veremos que nos encontramos. A ver, llegar. La verdad que la historia está bien, pero hay mucha distancia entre misiones y, digamos, la mayoría del juego se hace mucho. Mapa, me tengo que ir por ahí, hasta aquí. Antes de nada, tengo que ir ahí. ¿Qué sirve esto aquí? No que no he respawneado todavía los bichos. Voy a tener que luchar otra vez. Como que no tengo mucha ganas. Ya tenemos que coger por aquí por la derecha, ¿no? Yes. A ver, aquí dentro tiene que ver. He cogido antes, ¿no? Sí, que estaba aquí. Había un altar aparte. No me acordaba de antes. Vamos a ir para arriba. Por aquí. Vamos. No. Yo verdad, no.
This is the place which was depicted on the mural in the Cave of Knowledge. Vimbar must have hidden the passage to the sanctuary.
Vamos a ver cómo... Yo pensaba que había que abrir alguna puerta o algo. Vamos por arriba. Tengo que ir... Vamos rápido. Ahí como... Pero el mato tampoco iba tanto. ¿Tú qué? ¿Solamente para esto? Yo sabía que habría algo más aquí. Bueno. Vamos a matar los bichos y pasar. Esto gasta mucho mana, pero con 2 oleadas los deja listos. No hay directo. No creo que haya aquí nada importante. Lo que decía. Y esa estatua. ¿No será en este el bicho que se va a convertir? ¿O el avatar? Tiene pinta, ¿eh? Tiene pinta. A ver, si está vinculado con este lugar, posiblemente sea esto. Más o menos, aquí lo del mapa. Como es un combate tan seguido, tengo que... Me metí un viaje, la ha matado un golpe, ¿verdad? Segundo. Antes de meterme para adentro. Siempre hay que mirar un poquito alrededor. Hoy no dejamos algo. Vale. Por lo que veo, volvemos otra vez para atrás. Así que no quiero. Entonces era para ir al borde, pero... vamos a seguir para adelante. Lo llevo con un momento del equilibrio que necesito. Vale. Pegamos a la...
Finally, we've made it to high ground. Now, let's find this trail to the sanctuary. It can't be far from here. Bloodied feathers.
I wouldn't like to meet the bird they belong to.
Looks like Vinbar must have begun his transformation. He will soon become a guardian of the mountains. If we want to have any chance of saving Constantine, we must hurry.
De acuerdo. Vamos. Pero aquí cerca tiene que haber un
More of these
campamento,
giant
¿verdad?
feathers. We're on the right trail.
Lo sabía. Que se iban a entrometer.
You should not have come all this way, Renaigse. I will not let you near Vimbar.
Sarah, we must see him. We don't have a choice. We saved you. Why have you locked us in the cavern? And why do you now stop us from passing?
In spite of your friendship with these monsters, you helped me. I thought that I had to help you in return. But I learned looking at the paintings that this was madness. Vinbar has heard the calling and answered. Even if it breaks my heart, he has done what is right. He maintains the balance. No one must stop him. I am his Minundanem. It is now my duty to defend the path he treads.
His path led him to kill Katasach, and now he holds my cousin captive. I'm sorry, Sarah, but no one will keep us from passing.
8 more!
To my Drink a potion!
Aquí hay algo, se ve. Yo no creo que sea importante, ¿eh? No hay nada más. Vamos a seguir. Pues ya está. Ya, esto ya me indica
More feathers.
que mataremos al virrey. Pero una vez sin rey, tendrán que elegir alguno de los... Tendrán que elegir a otro. Mira. Hasta un puntito ya se debe nivel.
We found the entrance to the sanctuary. Vinbar must be here, with Constantine, if he's still alive. We need to find a way to get inside quickly.
Vale.
This must be the entrance to Vinbar's sanctuary. But it's obstructed. He knows how to protect his home. A stone altar. It resembles the one that protects the passage to Mev's sanctuary. This must be where I need to place the seed. And here is another altar. Are 2 seeds necessary to open the passage? The seed that Sarah was carrying should work.
Let's hope so. We're not going to stay stuck here forever, not while Constantine is still in danger.
Now that we have both seeds, the ritual should work.
El 49. Un nivel más y llegamos a tope. Que 50. Vamos a ver el desenlace final de estas misiones. Todavía queda bastante juego. Ahí está.
King Vinbar, why? Constantine didn't do anything. He has never sought to wrong your people in any way.
Like a worm he burrows. You are so naive. You cannot see with my eyes. Enolmir Frichtimin saw the wound. From atop the volcano, he warned me of the danger. Fed by bitterness, driven by desire, taking without giving, he will be the end of us all.
You have gone completely mad!
Take it! You are too blind, too renaikse to understand.
Leave him!
A lo Matrix, ¿no? Vale.
To my help! And death to the others!
Que se transforme y boom.
That's enough! Free him!
I cannot. O source of life!
Free him! Damn it!
Yo así a base de disparo y
Now that this madman is dead, we should be able to free Constantine.
You're right. Let's go see him quick. Constantine! Wake up, please, I beg you! Hang on. We're bringing you home to get you healed.
Bueno, hemos acabado ya con la trama del virrey.
Three days have passed since we returned. I need to go to the palace to see if Constantine has finally awoken.
Let's go. Veamos qué encontramos aquí. A ver qué nuevas nos cuenta Constantine. ¿Estará jodido?
You should get some rest.
What?
You're not being
¿Qué tiene en la cabeza?
reasonable.
To hell with reason.
No joda.
I've rested long,
No
and I'm
jodas.
well enough.
You've just barely
Está
woken
jodido.
from a stupor that had you on death's doorstep. The affairs of state can certainly wait another day. Let
Como todo.
Thank you, my lady, but I am amazingly well. You can take leave of me with no fear, I assure you.
He just escaped a deathly sleep, and here he is, ready to conquer the world. Your cousin is exasperating.
What now? Are you going to scold me as well?
No. I'm just relieved to see you're still alive.
I'm quite relieved myself, actually. Thank you, cousin. Without you, I would be dead thrice, wouldn't I? Or is it the fourth time? If we start counting the time you stopped me from climbing the ramparts of Serene, we'd be up to 5 times now.
It's unbelievable. You feel no pain whatsoever. And your complexion.
I haven't even taken a look at myself. Is the improvement visible?
I wouldn't go that far. How is it that... What happened?
Don't make that face. It's merely a major miracle. Come on now. I'm gonna tell you everything. We have been waiting for your return. I knew you would do everything in your power. I have always trusted you. But Katasak feared that I would not hold on long enough. He spoke to me about a ritual that would help me. I was excited about it, and in spite of all that has happened, I don't regret following him. We went to the ancient site, a place full of magic. I followed his instructions, and all of a sudden, what an incredible sensation. I felt better than I have ever felt, cousin. Alas, we had very little time to celebrate. Cries came to our ears, and beasts jumped all over us. We fled for a while, as other soldiers fought through, creating a path to join us. But I can see from your face that you know this already.
Indeed. Once on the ritual site, I followed your tracks and deduced what had happened. It seems that Vinbar was targeting you specifically. Did he say anything to you?
I was still very weak, and most of the time he whispered in his own language. It seemed that he was speaking to someone and following his orders. But there was no one other than us, cousin. The crazy madman must have been hearing voices.
Do you have any idea why he didn't kill you like the others?
No, not really. It seemed like he was trying to tell me something, though. He spoke about isolating me from the world, that I couldn't return to the Earth. It made absolutely no sense. But aren't you happy that he let me live?
Don't speak foolishly, of course. I just want to understand. Tell me more about this ritual. What did it consist of?
It is, I think, a ritual that the Donegada practice to bind themselves to the island.
Donegada? Katasak taught you their language?
Just a few words. He wanted me to learn, to understand, but we had so little time. So we visited this infamous site, where he prepared for me a sort of potion. What ceremony! I had to cut my hand in front of an enormous stone,
And there, a gigantic beast came and started circling around me. It was incredible. I truly felt a bond with that place. Like a wave came through me, as if the power of the island was running through my veins. It was marvelous. And now I am on Manawi, like you. Even if the Malachor left me a few of its marks. But you had to encounter the god of the island, didn't you? How was Enonmil Frictumen?
Yes, I passed a trial for that. But the only one who could guide me to the sanctuary is dead.
Oh no. Do not tell me.
And yes, only the High King can open the sanctuary according to Glendan. I have no choice but to return to see him. I'm certain they're going to name a successor.
Vale, un nuevo alto rey, como ya había dicho. Vamos a ir un momentito a la posada, a la casa. Y voy a parar por allí para seguir, digamos, para parar y empezar otra vez. Si no, después para editarlo me va a llevar más tiempo. Bueno, aquí capítulo 2 y ahora continuamos.